Psychedelic Pawnshop is very excited about our next guest. It's Scott Avett from the Avett Brothers.
Avett Brothers.
Avett Brothers are a musical group from Concord, North Carolina, who have
They spearheaded
the
alt
country,
rock,
Americana roots,
modern movement.
They got an upright bass, a cellist.
He's Asian.
Joe Kwan.
You know him.
Yep, and Bob Crawford on bass, Seth Avett on piano, and Scott and Seth are the Avett Brothers.
They're related.
And they actually play the drums while they play the other instruments. Really cool. They're great to see. Everybody, Scott Avett is joining us via satellite. Welcome, Scott. How's the weather down there in the sticks, Scott?
It's cold.
Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at, Scott. Is that the farm where you grew up on?
Well, I don't necessarily want to tell everybody, where the farm is that I grew up on. All right. This could or it couldn't be that farm, but I don't see how that really makes a difference.
Loose lips sink ships.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How do you guys spell sex?
That's S-E-K-T-S, sects. As they say, sector, which I don't think has a K in it, but it may. But there's two sects of Avett. Some live in St. Louis, and some down here in North Carolina. I don't believe there's any, maybe some in Arkansas. I don't really know what the Avetts own. I don't even know that the Avetts own much of anything. I question whether I was even. I don't even know if we're shit, Mike. I don't know. I don't know.
Does everyone own a banjo down there?
That's the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life.
What are you guys, a pack of idiots down there? The only answer to that is up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, B.
Everybody, who comes from somewhere other than North Carolina thinks everybody in North Carolina is a pack of idiots. And everybody that's from North Carolina thinks everybody in every other state's a pack of idiots. Doesn't make any sense.
This guy probably has a monster truck.
Monster truck. Did you guys take a school bus or did you ride in a monster truck to school?
I had a couple friends that had monster trucks. Some of them got to the point where they were monster in height but never quite got the wheels to match. So sometimes there were monster trucks that were way off the ground with the little wheels. That was good enough.
So, for all of us Northerners, do you think you could spell out the secret ingredient to the Avett family's barbecue recipe?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Any advice you can give a young fellow on the hazards of indoor barbecuing?
This is so cliche.
And Scott,
Give my two. Give my two. Who'd win in a fight, Ronnie Van Zant or Neil Young?
I mean, Neil Young's a thinker, He thinks. He's a thinker. I don't know if, I'm not going to say that Van Zant's not a thinker, because he might be a thinker, but I don't think he, I'd hate to see either one of them. I'd hate to see a fight. Hey, I get stomach aches when I see people fight.
what about old Bob Dylan or Cheater Slicks?
I think Bob Dylan, old Bob Dylan, maybe do Bob Dylan. You mean old Bob Dylan as in Bob Dylan now? As in old Bob Dylan or Bob Dylan of past?
Old as in old, yeah.
Okay. Old Bob Dylan and Bob Dylan of the past, so new Bob Dylan and old Bob Dylan, or old Bob Dylan and new Bob Dylan, vice versa. I think either one of them, I think he'd bite you if he had to, which I like. But like I said, I get nauseous every time I see a fight. It just makes me sick. I can't stand to see the two men going at each other. So I wouldn't want to see it, but I had to gamble on it. I put my money on Bob Dylan. Sorry, cheater.
Scott, thank you so much. Anytime you want to get away from the peace and quiet, you can come on up to New York City and sleep in my mustache. Psychedelic Pawnshop loves you more.